Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command 66-Day Challenge Command MC mini series. Yesterday, we introduced the Command recruiting pipeline, and today we're going to dive in further. So we've gone into Command MC on our Recruits applet, and we're underneath the Recruiting Pipeline tab. Yesterday, we talked about the phases and stages of business. Let's talk a little bit more about the stages. So again, 4 active phases, and each one are set stages. So if you come into the Edit Stages button and you click on that, you're going to see some of the stages have a pencil next to them, and some of them have a pencil and a trash can. The ones that have the pencil are non-editable stages, meaning I cannot remove these actual stages. These are set. Any of the ones that have a trash can next to them can be completely customized. So for example, the recruit lead, that's a hard-coded one. So I can't change the stage name, but I can create checklists, and we'll come back to that in just a second. Those that have the trash can next to them, I can change the name, and I can add custom checklists. I can also always add additional custom stages should I choose to by coming to the bottom of this list of stages and clicking on Add Item. I'll just put in New Example Stage here, and I can save that, and you'll see that we now have a new stage called New Example Stage. If I want to reorder the list of these stages, I can click on the 6 little dots at the left-hand side, and you can see that I can drag them up or down, which will then move them left to right. So if I click on Save, you can now see our new stage has been added and placed between Recruit Lead and Real Estate School. If I decide later that I no longer need that stage, I can come in and Edit Stages and click on the trash can to delete that. If you have recruits inside of a stage that you are deleting, just so you know, they will move to the left. So for example, or up in this view, if I had anyone in example stage, they would move back to recruit lead or move to the left to recruit lead, just kind of a heads up there. So we're going to go ahead and delete that stage because we don't need that. In addition to the names of your custom stages, you can actually create checklists inside of each one of those stages. So we'll go into the recruit lead stage and click on that pencil, and we'll see what's inside of here. So here's a checklist of items that need to be done when a recruit is inside of the recruit lead stage. First, we want to thank the referral source, tag the recruit with any necessary tags, pull broker metrics data, assign the recruit to a particular person, verify that all the information is correct on the contact card, maybe want to assign the recruit to a specific smart plan, and then I think this is just kind of a random one. If you have a checklist item you don't want, you can just click on the minus sign, that will remove it. And then you can also come in and add checklist items, right? And, type something in. So invite to next team meeting or agent training. And then I can click on save, and that'll save that checklist. So where do you see the actual checklist items once you have them created? Inside each one of the contact cards that you're going to see inside of this particular stage is this box at the bottom right. That's where the checklist items will show up. And if you want to, you can assign any one of the specific checklist items to a person on your leadership team by hovering over, clicking on Assign, and then choosing which one of the leadership team members needs to do it. So let's just say maybe the new team leader is going to do this, and we want them to do it by maybe Friday the 21st. So now this actual task item will show up for the new team leader inside of their task tool on May 21st. And so you can go through and actually assign any or all of these items. Once they're done, you can check them off. That will move the item down to the bottom underneath the completed items section. If you don't want to see the items that have been completed, you can toggle that off. And so that would only show the items that needed to be completed. Then I can show completed, you can see it back. And then if there's a one-off item, maybe it's just particular to this specific recruit, I can always add an item and say, check in on their production as of last 3 months, right? You know this recruit, you know that something's going on in their life and maybe they're having some troubles and the production's going down. You want to see how far down it's gone. Just one example, right? So this is a one-off actual item that I can assign to this specific recruit, Janet, the assistant TL5000, which is just a random name. So that's essentially how you can kind of edit and make your pipeline fit the way you do business. Each one of these phases has particular stages that are hard-coded. You can see these two are hard-coded inside of Cultivate. These two, transition, discussion, and follow-up, are hard-coded. And then finally, when we get to committed, of course, the most important one is our joined stage, but we've also got join and process. Those two are hard-coded. But again, anything else you see a trash can by, you can remove. All of the ones that have pencils, you can change either the name as long as they are not hard-coded, and the checklists for all of those custom stages. That's it for today, guys. Tomorrow we're going to talk about actually adding a recruit to the pipeline and then working them from there. Look forward to seeing you then. Hope you have a great night.